match because it's so different from Kage. And so that last training arc that he did with Akira to try and prepare us for River City Right when we went out to St. Louis, when he switched back to Kage one time to play against me, it was a night and day difference. He completely destroyed me 5-0.
Okay.
So I was like, you need to do that. It is because he played so completely differently that he was able to just destroy me. So.
Yeah, and we've seen from his play on stream before that he knows how to play a fundamental game with pretty much any character he picks.
Yes.
He can box, he can do all those things, but I like that. I think there's an interesting wrinkle to the matchup between these two players, is they are both learning a new character to add new wrinkles to how they play the fighting game.
Yes. Yeah.
Oioron with Akira and Mix-Up running Eileen, which so far seems like Oioron winning this round, despite a... Ooh! I spoke too soon.
Okay.
Never count out. Never count out the ring outs, even on a half wall. The half wall will not save you. That is interesting. An interesting dynamic for me that I don't fully understand the nuances of yet is some characters seem better suited toward getting ring outs on half wall stages than others.
Yes, that is very much
Do you feel
true.
like Akira or Eileen like prefer that more than the other, or what's the dynamic there?
So, I'm not sure what the dynamic is for it, but I would say that Akira doesn't get so much ring outs on half walls, but he does get a ton of wall damage, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Eileen, I think she's a lot easier to get just straight up ring outs, right? So it's a matter of figuring out which style is which for each of the characters.
Yeah,
I think they did a really good job of kind of like balancing that out.
Yeah, Eileen definitely does strike me as like more launchers and juggling than Akira, whereas Akira is really going for those reversals, those counter hits, all that fun stuff. There we go. Okay. And Oioron taking game one in relatively dominant fashion. Mix-Up had a couple good moments there, so don't count them out yet.
Round one.
I think the Eileen is showing Oioron some looks that he has to consider here. That makes sense. We might be... nope. Character swap. Here we go. And we are back on River with no walls in sight, but Mix-Up is opting to switch back to Jean as they figure out this matchup against Oioron's Akira.
Yes. This is pretty good. The fact that Oioron took the first game and then Mix-Up's like, nah, gonna go for the more punchy character.
And I'm a little surprised early on here how much of Jean's attacks are tracking Oioron's lateral movement.
Right.
I don't know if that's Mix-Up delaying the pressure or if it's just the strings naturally kind of delaying. But
so there's
like
a portion of it
Oioron.
is Oioron has been doing a lot more consistent evade dash cancels and evade crouch dash cancels.
Okay.
So what might be happening is Oioron's not canceling into a guard fast enough, and then he pushes him out.
And what a good call. Yeah, what a good call for Mix-Up. Not attacking, just content to push.
Right.
Like, recognizing that Oioron is in those recovery frames. No need to throw more attacks and cancel out of those. Just push. Just dash in.
Yeah, it's so good. I like I do like that awareness. So it's people tend to forget that an attack is committal, right? But you can just keep dashing forward, and that's not so committal. And you still get the stage carry.
Caught Oioron charging up the pressure there.
Yes.
Mix-Up interrupting with a little tumble. Seems like the character switch was a good idea.
I agree. Yep, it's working out for Mix-Up pretty well. See what Oioron can do to try and change it up. Maybe more 2P, it looks like. Ooh, nice.
It seems like it. Yeah, the EX lows are finding their mark against Mix-Up.
Oh, that elbow is so good. That's the one thing that Mix-Up's going to have to actually respect at those ranges that want to do the rolls. Like Akira could blow that up with a very quick 15-frame elbow that launches. So.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, big throw. And Mix-Up still with the stage location advantage, content to push Oioron straight off the rack.
It looks like Oioron was covering his face there, thinking like, wait, why did I hesitate? He was probably thinking too far ahead, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable to think about you're stuck thinking about the wrinkles of your offense with the new character you just started, and you're like, oh, wait, I should just sidestep. Get me out to the edge of this stage. Yeah. Oioron would do well to look for that green border.
Yeah. Oh, no, this is going to be a ring out.
Damn, another one. Yeah, that's, I was going to say, all the ring out stages have a nice visible border of when you're at risk. That's good to be mindful of, but that last round, I don't think that would have saved Oioron. He just got launched with that combo.
Yeah, that's the... I tend to look at in terms of if you're just going to get like a small normal launch, that green is where you're going to be definitely rung out, right? But if you're going to be counter hit launched, it's about another character length or two inward from that green.
That seems like a really good metric to go off of. I'm going to have to remember that.
So it's really nice how they designed the stages such that that's easy to use, like those types of rules of thumb, right?
Yeah. That's something that I actually, some of my earliest fighting game experience was just playing. I'm an old DOA player at heart, I guess. I played a lot of DOA 2 and 3 on Xbox.
Right.
Not 360, not one, just Xbox.
Yeah.
And sometimes they would delineate the edge of stages for you, but a lot of times they wouldn't. It would just be like, oh, you didn't know? Well, you got to hold that, and you got to watch this 10-minute animation of me backflipping and things exploding as you fall 55 feet in through the air to your demise.
Ooh, Oioron adjusting really well for this third game or fourth game here. I don't know how to count. So.
Yes, third game, fourth game, whatever it is, Oioron is finding some patient offense, blocking and returning with some devastating moves that Mix-Up is going to have to hold. And
I would say it's like, Akira's getting a little edgy.
A little edgy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Ooh,
and the
wow,
lows
that's interesting. You know, so he's like +7 on that low punch, but Oioron is killing his frame advantage by doing crouch dash cancels and such. So I'm wondering if it was because he's anticipating Mix-Up doing something instead.
Oh, dangerously close to the edge of the stage and at a big life deficit. Can Oioron turn around?
Oh,
no. Get chopped. Mix-Up is on game point right now. This could be the end.
Yep. Oh, a little slow on trying to get the punish there.
Oof. Yeah, like Oioron has been noticing Mix-Up's tendency to not block low very much of the time.
Right.
But I wonder if that's going to be enough here as Mix-Up is pushing him to the corner of the stage and just shaving off more and more of his life. One more hit will do it. What can Oioron get going? Oh,
Oioron had several opportunities here. Oh no, he could have done, because he was doing a lot of like 2P and Mix-Up was blocking. It's possible that Mix-Up wasn't escaping back.